What is up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Fallout 4. My name is Splattercat, and I'm having a pretty good time right now. I mean, it's very... I'll put it to you like this. I hate staying up all night. I loathe it. It's a thing that I avoid at all costs because I just do not enjoy it. And yet I just keep playing. I don't know what's going on here, but I just keep playing Fallout. The hours are racking on up. You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Every now and again, the universe is gonna test your resolve, and it's gonna say, do you deserve to have Fallout 4? And you have to say, yes, universe, I deserve Fallout 4, and I will prove it to you by playing to the point where my body feels like it's gonna break. Let's read some of Jarrett's notes. Gunfire's finally quieted down. I suppose that means either Lonnie or Gristle wiped up the last of the ghouls, or they're currently serving as somebody's meal. But at least now Lexington is secure. I can finally get to work. Nothing's working. The old woman, she used to just huff some jet, pop some pills, and then she'd start babbling, spouting vision after vision, and they all turned out true. The raiders burning the town, killing the parents, stealing the kids, stealing me. I remember the look in her eyes when she saw my fate. Kid, you're gonna be a monster. All true. If I get that sort of power, that sight, the Commonwealth, the other gangs, nobody would have a prayer. But nothing's working. I mean, to try upping the dosages. I'm gonna need another bucket. It's not the chems. They're just a trigger for the sight. It's me. I'm the problem. Wish I'd realized it before my arms look like pincushions, but at least it's a new lead. I need subjects. Still no successes, but the rumor of free chems has brought plenty of new recruits. Ranks are nearly back up to where they were before we cleaned out Lexington. Lonnie thinks it's a waste of time, says we need to spend our time building up our defenses, but Lonnie doesn't make the decisions. I do. So, she does seem to be enjoying her new position, though. Maybe another dose of Psycho will get her visions firing. Gristle says there's a caravan headed this way. Some joker in a cowboy hat with a laser musket. 3 civilians and one frail old woman dressed like a fortune teller. It's her. I know it's her. I sent Gristle to get her. I wonder if she'll recognize me. And of course she will. She saw this coming, after all. Okay, well, it looks like that's all we've got right there. Let's find a way to extract ourselves from this location. I think I wanted to go back and see if I could get into that little cage or whatever, but I don't actually remember exactly where it was. So it's possible that I may need to run. What does this do? Let's see. Offer. Metal. Paint, perhaps? I hate this minigame. It would help if I knew the rules. Like, I don't think it works like it did in previous games. I think it works a little differently. Let me wipe out some duds real quick, though. Got them killer duds all up inside of our system, messing with our ability to properly do maths and programmings. So we got rid of a dud right there. Timer.
Got it.
Hey! Protectron control? This interface should only be used by Robco licensed technicians only, and proper tampering with Protectron units may lead to permanent injuries. What personality mode can I put out? Subway steward, law enforcement, fire brigadier, medical responder, or construction worker? I don't know. Construction worker, maybe? I guess activate him. What's that gonna do? Oh, Protectron's up. I think maybe I could have spawned him in to kick the ass off the enemies in this room, but...
Warning. Union violation detected. Last recorded break was 9,999 hours ago.
Yeah, that's more than likely going to get you in trouble with your rep. You go ahead and handle that, Protectron. I don't blame you. Where does this go? No! You crushed my dog's head on an elevator door. How could you? So this appears to take me to yet another of the locations that I cleared out incredibly violently. Far more violently than I probably had to, but you know what? They made me angry, so they needed to get shot. Don't judge my motives. Sometimes you gotta shoot a bandit. Sometimes you want to shoot a bandit. Every now and again, you've got to get in there and wipe one of those little bitches out. Just bap! Oh. I don't think this is a good thing. I think I would like that turret to no longer exist. It upsets me. I would, however, like all of those things right there. A bobby pin on that ghoul, a dinner fork on that one. Looks like another one of those access pipes over here. I'll probably, I don't know, ditch a whole bunch of this stuff. We're carrying around. Got a right leg. We got red bandanas. I kind of want to wear the red bandana instead. I'm going to wear that one. Got a mining helmet that doesn't actually look that useful, so I'm going to ditch that too. Those I want to break so I can get the good stuff out of them. Meanwhile, on this side, these both also have things that I want. So, I could just swap them out now, but I'd rather break stuff and rebuild it from scratch because it makes me happy and I enjoy it. Ow. Little bastard. Come out of nowhere every single time, too. Sitting here minding my own business, all of a sudden, it's ghoulie time! And then I get wiped out. I'm just like, why? I could make friends. It's Lonnie's terminal. Oh, I don't want to take the telephone. I don't care about that. All I wanted to do was be like, hello? Ring, 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 ring. Banana phone. It's all that I desired in the entire world. We got some 10mm ammo right there. Mentats and buff out. Medicine X. Scalpels. All that good stuff. Lexington is ours. Fuck yeah. Wiped out the ghoul swarm without losing anybody. Jared is setting us up in the big car factory for now. Swept through town again today. Gristle and I each took teams and flushed some of the ghoul stragglers out of a block of apartments. Already got my eye on a nice one at the top of the building. Been wanting a place with a view for a while now. I've asked Jarrett for another turret down here. He says he's working on it, but ain't convinced he ain't just blowing off so he can get back to playing with his chems. We need another turret. This pipe access into Lexington has been great for us so far, but if we don't defend it properly, it might as well be an open invitation for anybody looking to get in. Gristle and the boys almost got us killed the other day drinking down here, making all sorts of noises. Bunch of ghouls didn't want to miss the party and stumbled in through the pipe. Luckily, the boys can hold their liquor and were able to still shoot straight. God, shit getting all rowdy around here. Y'all partying harder than you ought to. It's like we ain't got nothing that way. We got an 8-ball on him for some reason. It's always a good time for cocaine, I guess. I don't know how much of this I should be carrying around with me. I probably got all sorts of just random bullshit in here that I shouldn't have. Subway tokens. Actually, it's all more or less what you would expect to have. What about junk? What am I carrying here? Bags of cement, baby rattles that I don't need. Get rid of those. A baseball. I want to keep that stuff right there because it might be useful later. The chalk's totally... Oh, it has asbestos in it? Huh. The things I learned today. The things I learned. Got all kinds of coffee tins and whatnot in here. We can get aluminum if we wanted that on back. Corks don't weigh enough to be worth it for me. A lot of this stuff appears to be mostly for breaking down, and I should probably get on top of that. Yarp. I should probably get on top of that. I should also probably be collecting... I don't need the pillow. That's fine. Synth component looks like it's just a breakdown thing for more plastic. Toy alien give you plastic and rubber if you want it. Maybe I should break that stuff down. I don't know. Looks like we can bail through here. I'll probably come back for the safe later. I don't feel like looking for it for right now. We're already outside. It's too far, everybody. It's too damn far. I'm sure there's something good in there. It's probably something super awesome. But I'll teleport back over here another day and get it done in between episodes or something. I don't know. I'm feeling apathetic at the moment with a capital pathetic. Kitten, I swear to God. He's messing with my headphones wire again. Kitten loves that stuff. He's like, headphones wire? How about I suspend my entire fat little body from it and then jerk your head downwards towards the floor when you least expect it? I'm like, yes, please. That's exactly what I want to do. Loving pet who I take care of, who bites me far more than he's friendly. Dog just running around the street up here. I guess it's probably safe. That's all boarded up. Ain't nothing in the newspaper stand. You know what? Let's go turn this BZ in. We've been working on this thing for like 13 episodes now because it takes forever to dig all those guys out of their little murder holes. I think we needed to go back up. And yeah, I think it's 10 Pines Bluff that we need to go to. So far, my ability to duck mines has been lacking. It's been quite pathetic. Hey, buddy. You want to stop what you're doing real quick?
You find those raiders?
Yeah, I kicked their asses for you.
No kidding? That's the best piece of news we've had around here for a good long time. So we've been talking. We decided if you came through for us, we'd join up with the Minutemen again. If we want things to get better, we've got to start helping each other. So, we're in. You can count on us if you need help down the line. Thanks again, friend.
Okay, so it appears as though it's settled over here. If I can use the workshop. Okay. So settlers need food, water, a bed, and shelter. I'll probably start working on the first one. That no, do not store a tato plant inside of my workshop, please. Can I break down buildings or anything? If I can bust up buildings, it would make my life easier. For surely. Oh, well. Let me jump out of here. I'm actually going to take some sleep for a while. I'll go for a 12-hour real quick. Clonk that sucker out, and we'll come out in the morning refreshed and ready to go. I'll make the run back over to the sanctuary area. The sanctuaria, as it were. And once we get back over there, I'll go ahead and we'll start modifying that little city. We'll play around with it for a bit because I think there's a lot of stuff to destroy it. I think we'll have a good time with it. Apparently, we're well rested or something. I don't know what any of that means. So, we'll jump back into the map. Gotta go to Sanctuary. Let's make some people happy, shall we? I mean, I guess. It said on one of the loading screens, it said that the Raider leaders have been, like, refining power armor and using it for their own evil gains. Sounds pretty good to me. That's probably what I'd be doing if I was a bandit, too. Weapons Workshop! You're the first place we're stopping because I need to scrap some boo. And scrap some boo we will indeed. Where is my 10? There it is. I just want to make sure I don't destroy my guy. My dude. I could definitely use some of this stuff. We got the pipe auto pistol. Probably break those down for screws, too. Pipe pistol, yeah, it's time for you to get broke. Short automatic scope rifle. Probably keep that and just take a look at it in a minute. With some of this stuff, I don't really know what I want to do with a lot of it, but I think we can do something here. If we really, really try, we can pull this thing together. I want to break down a bunch of that armor, too, and kind of get us kitted out and ready for the future. So since we got these pistols here, I don't know if I should go with the pipe pistol. I've already... What does the pipe rifle shoot? Hold on, let me take a look at the pipe rifle real fast to see what it's got inside of it. So the pipe rifle, what are you rocking right now? The pipe, I'm on the wrong menu. Pipe rifle, what you got for me? I feel like there's more stuff in here than I actually could break down. Let's not worry about it though. The pipe auto, I think we could do some cool stuff right there. But with the automatic pipe rifle, what do you fire? Sorry about that. This game doesn't lock my... What's going on here?
I used to live here. A long time ago.
Ah, but the distant past ain't so distant for you. I saw you leave that icebox. This whole world is like some bad dream you can't wake up from, isn't it? The sight can help you, kid. It always has answers. Just gotta bring me some jet so I can see what it wants to tell you.
Maybe. Let me think it over.
Well, ain't like I'm going anywhere. The site will be here when you need it.
Alright, so apparently I was talking to Mama Murphy and she wants more drugs. That's fine. I mean, she wants to be the burnout here. She can be the burnout. So it looks like it fires 38.
You willing to do some work?
I might just hold on to this. I kind of like this gun right here. It's going to go through a lot of bullets, but it's kind of badass at the same time. So with the receiver, what can I do to the receiver? We can give it a heavy frame, which will make it more accurate. It looks like the weight will get quite a bit worse. We can go calibrated, which increases my damage a bit. Heavy makes it the most rowdy. That right there is what I'm looking at. Get a hair trigger receiver. That'll give it armor piercing, which might be really, really useful. Something to think about. Reduced range, inferior damage, but it gives armor penetration. I don't know, maybe I should just go hardened. Let's go hardened or go home. There we go. Sex that gun up a little bit. Make it look a little bit nicer. Put some gold plating on it. A short, light barrel. I mean, I don't really use hip fire that often. That sounds pretty good to me right there. The long light barrel. Let's do that. Alright, so not the barrel's longer. Our gun is held together with twine. I can't tell you how just nervous that makes me. Probably go with a new stock as well. I don't know. Well, we got the stock exchange in town. It's got the standard stock. You can put a pistol grip on it too if you really want to. Marksman stock is about the best that we could do from there. And that'll only give us 1 accuracy though, so it looks like it's upgraded already. Go for a bigger magazine, which it looks like it already has. A drum magazine. Hell yeah, dude. Put a drum on that thing. Hell yeah. Drum magazine, son. It's on now. You know, some glow sights, a short scope, a reflex sight. I'll probably go with the reflex sight. Oh, this gun's about to be the shit. Yup. Alright, break all the other guns. I don't even care. Get rid of the pipe pistol. We'll scrap that right now because I don't want to look at it anymore. My tactical harden's fine. I don't want the auto either, so we'll get rid of that. This thing right here is going to be the DACA bringer. This thing is going to look down upon our enemies with scorn and just wipe them from the face of the earth.
What kind of help do you need?
Well, for starters, we could use some real beds. We've been sleeping on the ground for too long.
Why do you need my help to build beds?
Look, we got a lot on our plate, and we've been on the run for weeks. We need food, water, shelter, you name it. Well, you asked how you could help. I told you. Did you mean it or not?
I'd be glad to help.
Okay, good deal. Just make sure we can sleep with a roof over our heads. Some of these old houses still look solid enough to do the trick. There's a workbench over there you can use. Give me a holler if you need anything.
Okay, so they want sheltered beds. These houses look rickety. I mean, I kind of want to build them a new one and just say screw it. Let's run around here and see what we can salvage. Scrap that mailbox real quick. Send it on back. I'll probably run through each of these places and just scrap just about everything. Got some rubber on that side. Couches, probably take these out. Get this place started over. You can rip the rug out too. Man, we can break down everything, can't we? I'll probably pick this one then first. And we'll just sort of figure it out along the way. I don't know if I should be breaking all this down, but hopefully it'll work for us. We got screws, we got cork, we got chairs. Oh, I can move these around too? Yeah, I somehow knew that, but I don't know why it surprised me all of a sudden. Like I said, I moved this chair over to here. Yay, we're making it pretty. Yay, pretties. Oh, look at that. I can fix the chairs too. Alright. We'll go in like so. And while we wait, I'm just going to try and get things organized real quick. Like move things around a bit since they're a tad beat. Yup, making things pretty. Put a chair over here too, just in case. Alright, so now that that's been moved around, it looks like I can bust up some of this stuff too. Let me scrap that little bastard right there. There's a small baby bottle. Why is the baby bottle made of glass? That seems really hazardous, to be honest. Got a junked ass car over here that I could probably get rid of. Toaster. Why not? We're killing everything else in the neighborhood. Cabinet on that side. I'll make it prettier. Alright, so if I got a structure, how do I drop this thing? It looks like we've got prefabs, we got floors, we got walls. Let's maybe go with the prefabs for right now. Let's start off with something that I can handle. Oh, and you look at that right there. Okay, I mean, until I can recycle a whole damn house, though, I don't know if this is my wisest decision. A busted-ass door right here, too, that I could probably scrap. Tear that thing up. We got prefabs. It looks like we can do walls, roofs, stairs. Got miscellaneous. I think that's like a wall or something. Like fencing. Okay, and scaffolding. Kinda cool. What I'm gonna do with some of this stuff, I couldn't really tell you, though. Furniture, we have doors inside of here. Where my doors at? I mean, if we wanted to make a bed, we need steel, we need cloth, and a bunch of other stuff. I don't know if maybe I should rack these up inside of here and get them going. Looks like the rest of these rooms could probably use junking, though. Let me cancel that out real fast. I'm gonna break all this shit down first. Make this place home. Alright, so scrapping that on out. Looks like we need a wall right there. Bunch of other random shit too. One thing at a time though. One thing at a time. Let me have the bed real quick. We've got people. Wait, that rotates the bed? Oh, E builds it. Okay. So I'll probably try to make like a crash pad right here. I don't know if I can spin this around slightly. That makes it go that way. How do I make it go slowly? Drop one right there too. I mean, we got more than enough stuff to make this happen, so I don't see why it would be a problem. We got 3 beds in over there. Do I have extra room in here? Oh, I do. Good. Alright, so we'll tab that out. We'll scrap this real quick. And I guess we'll go in right there. And maybe another one over here, possibly. Trying to do anything complicated right now. I'm just trying to get the beds taken care of. And so I think it wiped out stuff on the floor right there when we did that. So with the beds, can I make better ones? Like... looks like there's just different models of beds. Like you can make flop pads too. Seems alright to me. They all take the same requirements, so whatever. Since that seems good, what does he want now? Let's go back and find out. Exit the build mode real quick. And where'd he run off to? This dude vanished with a quickness. This guy's like a ghost out here. Hanging out on this side? Oh. Well, there's our other dude.
You know that settlement you sent me to help? They've decided to join the Minutemen.
That's great news. I knew you were the right person for the job. By the way, you should have one of these flare guns. You can use it to signal for help from any nearby Minutemen. Not much use yet, but once we have more allied settlements, you'll have help whenever you need it. So, there's something I need to ask you. Guess you know I'm one of the last of the Minutemen. But I never really told you what happened to us.
I'm listening.
Have you heard of the Quincy massacre?
No.
I thought everyone in the Commonwealth knew about that by now. Where the Minutemen betrayed each other and the people they were supposed to protect. I was with Colonel Hollis's group. A mercenary group called the Gunners was attacking Quincy. The people there called for the Minutemen to help. We were the only ones that came. The other groups, they just turned their backs on us and the folks in Quincy. Only a few of us got out alive. Colonel Hollis was dead. so I ended up in charge of the survivors. We never found a safe place to settle. One disaster after another. You saw how it ended in Concord?
I know how it feels to be the last survivor.
Yeah, I guess you do. That's why I'm talking to you. I can't rebuild the Minutemen, but I think you can.
Why can't you lead the Minutemen?
That's not who I am. I can get my men through a firefight. I can defend a perimeter against all odds. But that's not going to be enough to bring the Minutemen back from the brink. We need someone who can bring the whole Commonwealth together in a common cause. And I think you've got it in you to be that leader.
What makes you think I can do this?
You saved us in Concord. There wasn't anything in it for you. You had your own problems to deal with, but you did it anyway. That kind of selflessness has been in mighty short supply around here for quite a while.
Okay, I'll do it.
Good. Good. Welcome aboard. I feel like this is a whole new start for the Minutemen, and the Commonwealth too. Don't worry, I'll be right beside you all the way, General.
That's quite a promotion you just gave me.
The leader of the Minutemen has always held the rank of General. Our last leader was General Becker. After he died back in '82, nobody could agree on who should take his place. The one good thing about being the last Minuteman is, there's no one to argue with me when I say you're the new general. Now it's your job to make it more than an empty title. I've gotten word about a settlement that's being threatened by raiders. I'll mark it on your map. Go find out what they need. We could use more settlements supporting our cause.
Alright, so apparently I'm a good guy. I don't know what happens if you say no. That'd be hella funny to be like, hell no. I'm like, well, what now? It's going to be the end of the episode for us. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for hanging out with me today as we play Fallout 4. I'm going to keep the episodes coming. I will see you all in the future. I think I'm going to rebuild the settlement in the next episode. How you doing, everybody?